I wanted to teach you about what makes music sound high and low. High and low. Those kinds of sounds all different instruments make, and a guitar is a good instrument to show you so you understand how it works. There are different strings on the guitar, and there's a long neck, and there are a couple of different things that make a difference whether a sound is high or low. That's a low one, and this is the fattest string. So the fat strings are low, and the thin strings are high. The sound is different. The fatter it is, the lower it sounds. Or the larger the string is lower. The thinner the string is higher. So as I play across the strings, you can hear them go from low to high. The other thing that makes a difference is how long the string is. If a string is really long, it sounds low. Long is low. If we shorten a string, it gets higher. I'm making the string shorter and shorter. This long, like that. So as it gets shorter, it gets higher, and that happens on all the strings. Here it's long, but listen what happens when it gets shorter. The shorter the string is, the higher it goes. Yeah. The other thing that makes a difference is another L, is how loose the string is. So if the string is very loose, it's low. But if we tighten the string, I'm going to use the keys here to twist and make them tighter. And as I turn it tighter and tighter, it's getting tighter. I'm going to show you that with a little ukulele. And as I loosen it, it's low again. Let's look at another instrument with strings so I can show you where it's a little bit smaller. Okay, so here's a string that's loose. If I make it tighter, it gets higher. If I loosen it, oh, really loose. Tighter, it goes higher. And there you go. So the long strings are low. The shorter the string is, it goes high. The large strings are low. And the smaller, thinner strings are high. And the longer a string is that what I just showed you? The long strings are low, and when we shorten them, they climb higher. Yeah. So I want to show you one more instrument with strings. Strings are easy to see. Other instruments that go high and low, you can't really see why. But on the instruments like this, whoa, here's a harp. And we have long strings on this side and short strings on this side. So how do you think the long ones are going to sound? Think of that L. Long sounds low. But as they get shorter, they get higher. So the shortest string is the highest. the longest string is the lowest. And all of these instruments are made to play with more than one string at a time. When we mix the high and the low together, we get beautiful sounds that we call chords. So that's a way that you can play high and low sounds together to make music. And of course on the guitar, we often play all the strings at the same time. So we have low ones and high ones and all the ones in between at the same time. I'm using my fingers here to tell the strings just how high and low to play so it sounds good together. Like that, like that. So there's a lesson on high and low. Remember, low is long, loose, and large. That makes a string sound low. That's all for now.